modeling courses. And so basically it's like over a 6-month time period. I see my students every other week, and we like hit base with like everything in the industry. We do like mock castings, photo movement, runway, commercials, and then we get down to like the nitty gritty of like, what's your support system like? How's school going? Like, what's your personal style? Like, what do you want to improve on? Like, how can you be healthier as a person? Like, stuff like that.
What's the demographic?
What do you mean?
Like, what's your age group?
So I mostly teach teenagers. So it's usually like 10 to like 17, but they offer classes for like all ages. Really, they target like teenagers more so, but there is like adult classes, and then we have like an itty bitty program. That's what it's called, where it's like younger kids and preteens and stuff like that.
Now, for me, I'm sure you could align with this, but with modeling, what a lot of people don't understand, like it's obviously more than just looking good. There's a whole mentality to it. Yeah. So how do you ingrain that into like the younger models? We're like, hey, like you need to mentally stay healthy, mentally like be on your school, mentally like, you know, keep pushing for higher goals. Like how do you develop that in a person?
Well, so we talk a lot about like how personality is like super important. And, you know, when you go to castings, like actual castings for any modeling job, like sometimes before they will like actually just like take your pictures and like, or like before you say your commercial or like whatever you're auditioning for, they'll ask you like just random questions. They'll say like, oh, like who's your favorite singer and why, like whatever. And like they don't care if you like Ariana Grande, you know, like they just want to know that you can like think of an answer on the spot and like show your personality like a little bit more. So we talk a lot about how like your personality is important, but then I mean like everything in your life really like goes into modeling of like what's your personal style, like are you staying like on top of things in school, like all those kind of things. And then we do a project at Barbizon where we make them make vision boards, and they present it on their 7th class of like what their goals are. And we really stress that it's like important to not just have like entertainment industry goals, like have like what college you want to go to and like all that kind of stuff too.
Not to pull all the eggs in one basket, basically. Interesting.
Yeah.
Do you have any like different approaches when it comes to male versus female?
I don't have a lot of male students, to be honest. And so, I mean, it's hard to touch base on like male modeling when I'm obviously not a male model.
Yeah.
From like my standpoint, it kind of seems they have it like a little easier in some ways. I think that there's less opportunities for them, but if you have the right look, that's like kind of all it really takes for like male model. And that's like, I kind of stress that to my students. That's what, from my standpoint, you know, I don't want to offend any male models, but
yeah, we had a male model on, and he said it's kind of difficult sometimes because there's really no happy medium with body type.
Right.
It's either you're like 120 pounds or you're 200 pounds and ripped. You know what I mean?
That's what I've noticed. Yeah, it's male models are either like really, really skinny or they're like really built.
Yeah. So in that respect, it might be a little tougher, but
yeah, and that's what where I'm saying like it seems like they do have less opportunities, but if it's like you have the look, then I think you're gonna do well. Yeah, you can do well, but it's for sure. I feel like there's more castings for like female stuff, especially in like bigger cities like this.
Yeah, I mean it's just female dominated industry.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. And for